And from the Mike Eisenstadt Performance Studio, this is the Live Music Showcase, brought to you by WMNF Tampa and listeners like you. I'm Bill Dudley. I'll be your host for the next 55 minutes. And today we have a very special program. We've got in the studio the Crestwood Elementary School Guitar and Recorder Ensemble, directed by Mr. Rob Constable. Hey, Rob, welcome to the show. And kids, welcome to the show. Tell us what's going to happen here.
Well, thanks for having us, Bill. We are starting out with the Recorder Ensemble is the first one in the room. We've got 11 students. These are all fifth grade students, ages 10, 11 years old. And we're ready to play.
What are you going to do for us first here?
The first thing we're going to do is kind of a warm-up song. It is a round. And it's a round about one of my favorite beverages. It's called coffee. Okay? So first you'll hear just us playing a melody, and then we break up into three parts and play it in a round.
All right.
Here we go. Nice and light. Nice and light. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready. Group 1, play. Group 2. Group 3.
All right. What was the name of that little piece? Coffee?
That's called coffee. It's we learn to sing it when we're like in fourth grade. We teach it as a vocal song to the kids. It has words that are actually talking about the dangers of drinking coffee.
I know. When I was a kid, they wouldn't let me drink coffee. They said it would stunt my growth. Do they still say that to kids?
We've got a bunch of Hispanic kids here. Man, they've been drinking espressos since they were like 5 or 6 years old.
So I guess it's not true, huh?
Well, that was a little warm-up song. We have, again, we have the Crestwood Recorder Ensemble here. These are fifth graders, and we're playing in like a small orchestra format. We have first recorder, we have
in
first
the front
recorders,
chairs.
second recorders, we have alto recorders, which are a little larger and a little lower, and then we have a couple of tenor
recorders. Those are the big ones.
Yeah. In the first recorders, we've got Isaiah Cartagena, we've got Natasha Thevening, and Carla Valdez. In the seconds, we've got Han Lee, we've got Taina Gomez, and Lily Ho. In the altos, we've got Samantha, oh my gosh, say your name. Yeah, Samantha. We've got Dawson Nugent and Daisley Nin. And in the tenor section, we have Samantha Delancey, and Juan Diaz.
Where is Crestwood?
Crestwood
school?
is over on the west side of town. It's
Tampa?
on North Manhattan Avenue by Lato High School.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and so we're in the music world, we're the feeder school to Lato High for their orchestra and band programs and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Crestwood is kind of a special place.
Well, yeah.
We have had great support from our administration for years, so that our there are not a lot of schools that have ensembles like this.
Oh, really? No.
We have guitars, recorders, and my co-teacher, Nate Strawbridge, has he's sort of the world drumming guru for the Hillsborough County school system, and so he has an amazing drum ensemble, and we have instruments called Orff, which are big marimba instruments. We have an Orff
So you
ensemble.
have a Facebook page. People can find out more about your program.
Yes, I just made it, and it's Crestwood Music.
Okay.
It's, or
And
either Crestwood Music or Crestwood Elementary Music.
Crestwood is one word.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Crestwood Elementary Music.
Exactly.
On Facebook. Well, and,
So-
and plus you can look at WMNF's Live Music Showcase Facebook page. Mildred Mattis, our associate producer, has been working on that, and you can see pictures of what's going on here on the show. Like to shout out to our sound mixer, Mark Perfetti, mixing it up today, assisted by Allison Hickey, and our video crew, Bob Hoke, Richard Stone, Marcy, and Tom Connors. And Mildred, as I mentioned, is our associate producer. Steve Arduengo is the producer of this here Live Music Showcase type radio show. And let's let these guys do another song, another
Awesome.
tune.
Okay. We're going to do a song that is just tailor-made for WMNF. We're going to play our version of Scarborough Fair.
Very nice, you guys. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little Scarborough Fair for the people.
The Crestwood Elementary School Recorder Ensemble, and director and teacher Rob Constable. And Rob, you may remember his name if you're a WMNF listener. like so many of us are.
Oh, by the way, Bill, I'm known as Mr. Constable around these parts now.
Yes, that's true. Mr. Constable. Mr. Constable is but Mr. Constable used to be part of WMNF volunteer family, and you worked on
Oh, I
this
still am.
Step Outside show.
Oh, yes.
With Ray Zilla, and you also were very into avant-garde music with the
Bonk Festival.
The Bonk
of New
Festival.
Music.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of the name of that festival.
Yes.
The Bonk Festival, which was quite a wonderful thing for many, many years here in Tampa.
Yep.
So, but you've always been an educator, I believe, right?
Yeah. I've taught a lot at the university level, and I really enjoy working with these kids and giving them a musical experience at this age, getting them started.
I think it's really great.
Yeah.
I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, Crestwood Elementary is trying to expand this program, if I'm not mistaken, right? You want
Yes. Well, we're always we start recorders and in third grade, and guitars we teach in fourth grade, but it's difficult because we actually don't have enough physically have enough guitars for everybody in the fourth grade class when they come in to play guitar. So we have a Donors Choose grant going right now, and it'll just get us 4 more guitars.
Can people donate if they want to?
Absolutely.
How would they do that?
Yeah, you go to donorschoose.org and search on Strumming for Life.
Okay, now that's the name of your program?
That's the name of our grant request.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so you click on that link, and it'll tell all about Crestwood Elementary and what we need and what we're trying to do, and you can donate then.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
So what's the hardest thing about learning to play these instruments for you teaching?
Well, with the recorders, I think my teaching partner will agree. Recorders, to learn the notes is easy. To create a wonderful tone, where people don't go like that, that's the hard part. And these guys, I think, have this group here has achieved that more so than any other group that I've had. We've had groups that can play the notes, boy, they can really fly, but these guys are sounding good.
Well, that sounds good
for my ears. So I'm really pleased with what they're able to do.
Well, if you have reactions to anything that you hear on this live music showcase, you can always call us during the show on our request DJ line at 813-239-9663. Stephen Millie standing by. And you can send us a text at 813-433-0885 or email us at dj@wmnf.org. And as for the live music show in general, we have an email address, livemusic@wmnf.org. How original. And you can always get in touch with us that way if you have somebody that you think would like to be on the show or you'd like to be on the show yourself. So what's this next one going to be?
Okay, well, we actually played this during our holiday concert back.
Talk in your mic there, sir.
Oops. We actually played this at our holiday concert back in December. It's the Coventry Carol. The Coventry Carol, however, it's not. It was adopted as a Christmas song, but nobody really knows what it was written for. And the fact is that it comes to us in 3 parts, just as we're about to play it. It comes from the 14th century.
Written by a fellow named Frank Covert.
Yeah. Or Anonymous.
Frank
or
Coventry.
Something like that, yes. So this is the Coventry Carol. Nice and smooth.
A beautiful old tune played by the Crestwood Elementary School Recorder Ensemble, directed by Mr. Robert Constable, who's in the studio with us today on the Live Music Showcase. And we're coming to you live from the Mike Eisenstadt Performance Studio, and all kinds of performances happen out of this studio here at going on the air live from WMNF in Tampa. And we're glad to have everybody who's out there in Radio Land listening to us today, and we're glad to have some great young musicians in the studio today.
Absolutely. Well, the recorder is a very old instrument, so I always try to have them play some music that was actually written for the recorder, and it seems that country carol may have been. But we'd love to switch gears.
Yeah, go ahead.
Play a little Beatles. You know me. We got to play a little Beatles. Okay. So what we'd like to do is play Because.
A lovely tune.
Okay.
That's an excellent tune for them.
Isn't it great?
Yeah. Was that your idea to arrange that for the recorders?
I actually write almost all of the arrangements for them. Yeah, and so my preferences show. But I thought that would work wonderfully. And,
wow, that was amazing.
When they play it smooth like that.
Yeah, that's great. Well, you're listening to the Live Music Showcase here on WMNF. I'm Bill Dudley, Mark Perfetti, our mixer today, and Mark today assisted by Allison Hickey. We've got Bob Hoke, Richard Stone, Marcy and Tom Connors on cameras, and Mildred Mattis is our associate producer. She takes pictures of things during while we're setting up and puts them on our Facebook page, which is the WMNF's Live Music Showcase on Facebook. Steve Arduango produces this here radio show. Now, it's about 27 after the hour. We're keeping track of time.
We
We're
have
gonna
one more short one that
more?
we'd love to play,
Okay.
and then we're going to switch gears and hear some guitars.
Okay,
How's
great.
that?
All right.
Okay? Because it's Crestwood, we got to play a little something Latin.
Yeah.
So here's a little cha-cha music.
Good job. You've been listening to the Crestwood Elementary School Recorder Ensemble. And once again, if you want to donate to help these kids, help the school increase their music programs, go to www.donorschoose.org and look up Strumming for Life. That's the campaign that is working to get kids could provide more guitars, more instruments, and be sure to designate for Crestwood Elementary School. That's Crestwood Elementary School, and they are in Tampa. And
That's right. And we are bringing in the guitars now.
all the recorder kits, wow, they're gone.
Yeah, they're out of here.
What a well-organized bunch.
We're trying. We're trying. And while the guitars are getting... Bill, I got to tell you, this is a big event. This is a big event for us. So we have both our, I almost hate to say it, our old principal.
A former principal.
Former.
Erstwhile.
Who retired just weeks ago, and our new principal. And these two ladies are really responsible for supporting what I and my teaching partner are trying to do at Crestwood. So
Well, that's great. Well, let them just say hi.
First, we have Rosalind Dagneau. She is the former principal and was at Crestwood for...
over 6 years. And I am so proud of these musicians today.
I bet you are.
Because I have been with them since they were in kindergarten, so I have seen them grow musically. I am so proud because the majority of their rehearsing comes before school and after school, so on their own time.
Well, I was just going to ask you about that. Yeah, when do they do this? You say before and after school.
They do rehearse at least once a week during the school day, but the majority of the rehearsals
Oh,
are
yeah.
before school at 7:30
Takes a lot more once a
a.m.
week.
And it does. It absolutely does.
Yeah.
They're very dedicated to their music. To be at school at 7:30 in the morning to rehearse and to stay after school to rehearse, it's just outstanding.
Wow.
And
course,
I've
this
come
wouldn't
back
ha-
today.
This wouldn't happen without the support of their folks, too, I would imagine.
You
right?
got that right. We have
Yeah.
2 awesome music teachers, Rob Constable and Nate Strawbridge, do such wonderful things with our students. I came today out of retirement because I didn't want to miss this opportunity to see my boys and girls shine, because this is the time of year when they get to enjoy the fruits of their labor. This is performance time, and I'm just so proud of them. Just
Wow.
really proud of
I
them.
can understand that. Now, who's your partner there?
Hi, definitely partner. Diane Sanchez. I am the new principal, and
Great to
I
have you here.
been the principal now for 4 weeks.
Oh, my goodness.
And Miss Daniel is absolutely right. In the 4 weeks that I have been the principal, I have seen before school rehearsals, after school rehearsals. I've seen both Mr. Strawbridge and Mr. Constable just working really hard with the students on different, guitars and recorders and some drums as well, and the chorus. And it is quite impressive and remarkable of what these kids can do and what the instructors do to teach them, and the passion that they feel towards what they do and helping our students, teaching them. And you can see the result, you can hear the result here today.
Yeah.
So I am just very honored and blessed to be their new principal. Miss Daniel has supported the program for the 6 years that she was there. I love the fact that she's here supporting the students. I think that's amazing. I want her to continue coming back and supporting them, enjoying them, and enjoying all of these great things and their performances.
Well, that's
So I
great.
welcome her. I want to continue to see the students do very well and keep performing. They're an amazing group of kids.
Well, thank you. That's Principal Diane Sanchez of the Crestwood Elementary School, and Rob Constable, one of the teachers, is going to take over here and tell us what's coming up with the guitars. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people playing guitars here. So, what are you going to start off with?
We have 12 people, and there are three people in each section. So there are 4 guitar parts, in sometimes 5 on some of the songs that we're going to play. We're going to do a warm-up song. I'm looking at the clock. We're going to do a warm-up song. We'll play Coffee on guitars. It has a whole different feel,
I bet.
but it still tastes great. You guys ready? Group 1, raise your hand. Group 1, where are you? Group 2. Raise them up high. Group 3. Okay, all right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, play. little warm up.
Yeah.
Little warm up. Yes. This is the Crestwood Guitar Ensemble. We push this guitar program, and we have an incredible audition process. 3 rounds of auditions because
Really?
like hundreds of kids. Well, not
Because
hundreds.
because everybody, a lot of people want to be in the ensemble,
Exactly.
but not everybody can do it.
Right, right. And so usually around 100 or more kids start out auditioning, and then
Oh
we
my.
bring it down, and we bring it down, and we bring it down. So
Jeez.
this is the cream of the crop. Okay.
You know, when I see all you kids here, I when I was a little kid, I didn't play anything.
Mm-hmm.
I started playing the guitar when I was like 24 years old, and if I'd have been playing when I was a kid like this, geez,
Yeah.
who knows what would have happened?
Well, you know, it's just such an amazing feeling when some of our kids who went through Crestwood and were in our guitar ensemble, our drum ensemble, all that stuff, and they come back and they tell us, well, I'm a senior in high school now, and I've been in band and orchestra the whole time. And it's a great feeling to think that, you know, that I was a part of that, that, you
Yeah.
know, that I had something to do with that.
Well-
That's what makes me feel great.
Well, people have been calling up, and I've got a whole bunch of. I'll read these really quick because I know we want to get to another tune. It looks like ELL team and assistant principal want to say the Crestwood musicians are doing a phenomenal job in the studio this afternoon. You have our teachers dancing in the hallways back at the school. We love you guys.
All
That's
right.
from Nicole Zamora, assistant principal. Thank you, Nicole. Emails coming into the station here. It says, "Go Crestwood!" 3 exclamation marks. We love you guys. Sound great. Mr. Constable, you rock. Another one says, "Congratulations to the amazing and awesome job and effort from both students and music teachers. Their dedication to music is just amazing. I love this school." And another email says, "We commend the educators that take the time and patience with these musicians to be originals and teach these kids to chase their dreams, because one day they will sell out the Straz Center." How about that?
Wow. Man, you said one word, patience. Oh, my goodness.
And Mike,
That's what teachers have.
and a
patience.
wonderful local performer and singer, Mike Handley. He called in. He says, "What a great show! Having a great time.
Mike.
Having a great time listening." And thank you, Mike. I just have to read one little thing here, and then we'll get to our next tune. They say when you have your health, you have everything. Yeah, that's true. Make sure you know every way to keep it. Listen to Alternative Health every other Monday morning at 10 a.m. on WMNF Community Conscious Radio for Tampa Bay. What's the next selection going to be here?
Okay. Well, the guitar comes from the lute in Europe. And so we've got some lute music, some music from the very, very early Renaissance.
This is
period.
very old
This
music.
is by, about 450 years old.
That's pretty
This is
old.
by anonymous. We don't know who wrote it. It's just simply called Danza. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, ready.
listen to those guitars ring. It sounds great with the ensemble playing. It sounds a very full sound. That's
Yeah,
really nice.
yeah,
I got to
yeah.
learn that piece.
It's actually, I made it out of a solo lute piece. Okay?
Oh,
So
yeah, you arranged
it can
that,
be
of
played by
course.
one person.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Do you want
but it works very well.
Do you want to introduce the kids?
I absolutely do. We have, as I said, we have 4 sections of guitars, and I want to say that that it's all equal. It's not like the first guitars are the best and all that kind of stuff. I write all these arrangements and I spread out the fun and interesting and challenging parts to everybody in the room. But we just number them so we can keep them straight. In the first guitars, we have Gabriel Hernandez, Isabella Reynoso, and Marissa can too. And she can too.
Yeah.
In the second, I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. In the second guitars, Ariana Sosa, Leonette Crespo, and Miguel Gonzalez. In the third guitars, Betsaida Portillo, Tui Tran, and Tommy Nugent. In the fourth guitars, George Capdevilla, Yanya Padilla, and Celine Sanchez. Okay? And that's 12 kids.
Oh, you have such a good memory.
Yeah. Not today, but whatever. Okay. Can we play another song for you?
Please.
All right. We're going to move ahead like a couple of 100 years to a contemporary of Beethoven, actually. This is this Saraband. And there's actually 5 parts in here in this song. This is just called Saraband by a man named Philidor. I can't remember his first name. I think it was Dwayne, but I'm not sure.
Ed.
You guys ready? Find that 7th position. One, two, three, 1, ready, play.
Lovely. Rob,
that sounds quite different.
Could I ask a question to one of the students real quick?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We haven't had any of you guys talking, so just pick one.
Okay. Who wants to answer a question?
Okay.
Let's go with Isabella.
Isabella. So Isabella, like you watch TV and you listen to the radio and you hear music and stuff like that, and it's all like rock and roll and rap and everything. How does this music that you're playing here fit in with all the stuff that you hear in the world?
That we play different types of music?
Yeah, I mean, this is really old music. So how does that make you feel playing this kind of music?
It makes me feel good.
Yeah. Because what? Because you're making it yourself?
Yes.
Huh. Now how long have you actually been playing?
Since 4th grade.
And you're now in
5th.
You're in 5th grade. So you've been playing about a year and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds great. Thank you.
You guys sometimes wish that we play some more modern stuff? You have any other questions or?
Well, we had some more calls and emails. One person looks like Jane DeVoe says, when is the next performance of the ensemble?
Oh gosh. Well, the Recorder Ensemble is going to be playing on May 11th for the school board meeting.
Okay.
They're going to be playing. It's in the afternoon. They're going to be playing from 2:30 to 3 o'clock, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Well, that'll be on your Facebook page.
It will indeed.
Good.
And then we have our big spring concert, which we have at Lato High School.
Okay.
And that'll be May 24th.
Okay.
But yep, we're going to be performing right up to the last day of school.
All right. Well, Maria sent us a message. This is such a great honor and pride to our school staff and community, so thank you. And also Mrs. Samoya says, so proud of these Crestwood students and Mr. Constable. Go Lions. And Bob Hart says, great choice to include elementary age students. I performed live on WMNF and get to experience this, to perform live on WMNF, that is, and get to experience this at a younger age. And he donated to Strumming for Life at DonorsChoose.org. That's DonorsChoose.org. Well, can people donate guitars also, or should they just donate money?
Absolutely.
Because seriously,
at
there's
the
quite
end of the year, I go to thrift stores and garage sales, and I try to collect some guitars.
So these are
that the
classic. These are
kids can
nylon
have
string
a
classic
guitar.
guitars. And if you've got one out there gathering dust,
Oh
you
yeah,
need to get a hold of Mr.
that would be
Constable.
amazing.
Play another tune for us.
Absolutely. This is a long song. This is like some real stuff. Yep. Mysterious Barricades. This is Baroque music. So this is a contemporary of J.S. Bach, but in France. And his name is Francois Couperin. And this is a rather famous keyboard composition of his. It's called The Mysterious Barricades. And nobody knows for sure what
What he was actually
what
talking
he's
about.
talking about. However, it's kind of a cool song. It's kind of like a music box.
I
It
know.
just
I
goes.
love this tune.
And what happens is there are these sections, and the sections go towards like a cadence and to end, but they don't really end. They just go on to the next section of the song. So it's like this big run-on sentence.
Play it.
Absolutely. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and ready and play.
Good job, you guys. Yeah. That's the, you're listening to the Live Music Showcase, and today we've got the Crestwood Elementary School Guitar Ensemble, directed by Mr. Robert Constable. These programs that you hear here every Friday are videoed, and you can watch them on YouTube later on tonight. Give us a chance to edit them together. Our great video crew is Bob Hoax, the director. Richard Stone does the preparation for the videos on YouTube. We've also got Richard Marcy and Tom Connors on cameras. And if you want to watch this show, go to YouTube later on tonight or tomorrow would be good. And just search for WMNF 88.5 FM, all like one word, WMNF 88.5 FM, no periods or anything like that. And you will find our channel. And as soon as we get more subscribers to our channel, we can have our own channel name. So be sure to subscribe when you go to our channel, our WMNF channel.
We'll get the Crestwood family doing that.
Yeah. We've got like 6 minutes.
Okay. Well, we want to stay in the Baroque period and play some Bach. Okay. This is a song that you know.
I probably do.
Probably from Jethro Tull.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to play the Beret.
All right.
Okay.
That's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, well, you know, I've never wanted to just do children's music with children. Why can't we do real music with children?
Yeah,
and
sounds like a plan.
By golly, that's what we're doing.
All right.
So this is the Beret. It has only 2 parts, but it's hard. Okay. You guys ready? Nice and relaxed. Not lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Nice music from the Crestwood Elementary School Guitar Ensemble, directed by Mr. Robert Constable. Rob, it says you pronounced Wynn's name incorrectly, so a parent or somebody called to correct that.
Dawson Wynn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mrs. Peck and Mrs. Bailey say, so proud of these students and the teachers. Martinez, person named Martinez, whose first name I shan't pronounce, says, special thanks to these music teachers. They are awesome. Special shout out to my daughter, Yania Padrilla.
Yanya. Oh, my
Yanya, all
goodness.
right. Mama says she's proud.
Oh, she's
and
embarrassed.
she says, go Lions. Allison Roth says, where can we watch the video? I've told you about that. And we got to run. We've got like a minute.
Okay.
Can you take us out with music?
Absolutely.
And check out our Facebook page.
Everybody say, thank you, Mr. Dudley. Everybody say it.
Thank you, Mr. Dudley.
Yeah, they're like little robots right now. Okay. We cannot tell you how we appreciate this this opportunity.
Well, let's fade out with the tune here.
All right, let's do it. Frere Jacques in a round. 1, 2, ready, and.